welcome to another episode of A Show with Angela Grant. I'm so excited to be here. More importantly, I'm excited that you're here today. I have none other than Robin Raynelle, my longtime friend. We grew up in church together. She's a Nashville native, and you know that's a rare thing for especially two black women to be from Nashville in this day and age. But also, have you ever just met somebody, and you may not talk to them all the time, but they are just like a bundle of joy. They have your back, your side, your front, your everything. They will show up for you whatever the case, and you don't even have to say but one word. That's who Robin is for me.
I feel like you just described yourself. I was like, she's introducing herself.
That's who Robin is for me, but I appreciate that, and I know that's who we are for each other.
Yeah,
Let
absolutely.
her have anything going on. If I can make it, I'm going to be there. She's just an amazing woman, amazing songstress, even more an amazing mother. I swear to God, she and her son need to have their own show. They are hilarious. They are a comedy duo without like trying to be. But I'm here. I don't even like to belabor and just linger. I just want to jump right in and just talk to you.
Sure.
You have so many good things going on. You've just done a lot in your life, and I'm just so honored that you even took the chance to be here with me today and share in my new show.
I'm just more than honored that you would invite me and couldn't wait to come. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So, I don't even know how to start off.
Sure.
Like, there's so much.
Sure.
Just what made you start singing? Because I know like you have new beautiful music out.
Thank you.
I love it. Like one literally touched my soul. It was very much like, this is where I am right now. And so you have new music out, and
Yes.
I know this is kind of taking you a while to really get your full like EP and all
Sure.
that. And so like, can you tell us what that process has been like for you?
Yeah. So the last time I dropped an EP before this year was 2014. And it was fine. However, I think I was just in a different phase of life. My son was a little bit younger, and all the work that comes with promoting and staying locked in, I was independent. And I think I just really had to make a decision. I've always worked as an entertainer and vocalist, and I love being able to do that because we got to work, but you might as well love what you're doing too. And so I kind of decided just to focus on gigging and having a good time in that. Still doing that, very thankful to do that. But I for sure wanted to get some of what's going on in my head and heart out into the universe. And so the title track, Love Me, the EP is called Love Me. We actually recorded it in 2020. It's 5 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, but we loved it so much, and I knew that eventually I would put it out. I didn't know how I was going to put it out, when, why, but I knew it was going to come out. So last summer, me and my good friend Nice and producer just kind of got back in and started creating again. And, you know, our goal was just to keep creating until the end of time. But flash forward, I want to say spring this year, we had some solid songs, and I'm like, we could keep going, we could do a full album, but these are really great songs, and I'm just ready to get something out. Let's just do it. And so we put it out July 25th. And so, yeah.
Wow.
That's how it came about.
That was recent. So you heard that new music with Robin Raynelle.
Yes.
We're not even at the end of this thing, but check out Love Me. Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
But yeah, so you said that you wanted to put music out that's about you where you are right now. So tell us what Love Me is about. I
Sure.
mean, clearly,
Sure.
to love me, right?
Yeah,
Love all
yeah.
of me, give me. But
So
just walk me through the song.
There are 3 songs on the EP. The title track, Love Me. There's one that's called That Dog. It's a fun girls anthem. And there's another one called Can't Walk Away. And so Love Me, oh, man, I got to go there because it's art imitating life. I think me just accepting that I have flaws. And sometimes I can be difficult. And I can go nonverbal in a relationship really quickly if I feel like I'm not getting what I need. And instead of my partner just being okay with it and walking away as well, I need you to fight for me a little bit.
Yeah.
I want you to dig a little deeper. Like, why are you shutting down? Why are you walking away? Let's talk about this. But I am something I'm working on. I have been fine with just shutting down, walking away, and we don't ever have to talk again. that's not the way you want to go through life,
Right,
you know?
exactly.
So, love me is just that. I know I have some things going on, and even though I might walk away or I may give you the cold shoulder, deep down, I really want you to fight for this with me. That's what I'd prefer to do. So,
yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm a shutdowner too. So I think that is a way of like frustration, yet self-preservation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And also maybe I don't want to cuss you out. I'm trying to.
This is for
also
both of us.
save. I'm trying to save yourself. Okay. I'm trying to save you for the both of us.
Right.
But it is very important. Clearly, as a psychologist, therapist, coach, I'm all about communication. And then, of course, it's easier to tell people that. And then when it comes to me, I have learned that no, I do need to verbalize exactly how I'm feeling, but I can do that in a loving manner.
Right.
You know, and
Right.
so I think it's beautiful that you're able to say, I know who I am, but I also know what I need. And sometimes you do want to see that fight, like fight for me. Ask me what's going on. Because sometimes even previous relationships kind of teach you
Yeah.
how people are. And unfortunately, no, you shouldn't be like, oh, this person is like the last person, you know, there's no comparison. But at some point you start to shut down and you start to not be who you actually are. You're not
Right.
authentic in yourself. And so you start to lose parts of yourself. So Love Me may even be an anthem to yourself.
For sure it is.
Fighting for yourself, you know, loving yourself, loving your flaws.
For sure it is. And I've looked at the song from all aspects. One of the visions that I had listening to it was me looking in the mirror and talking to myself. Fight for yourself, my girl.
Yeah.
Show up for you.
Yeah.
Stop walking away from your dreams and your goals, even putting this EP out. What are you sitting on it for? What are you waiting for? This is something that you want to do. Just do it.
So do it. And guess what? She did.
It was done. It
And
was
did,
done.
okay?
And did. Yes, yes.
And did.
But you said something that really hit the nail on the head for me too. It's those past relationships. You don't want to repeat the things that were hurtful.
Exactly.
And so I think when you sit down and look at all the what ifs, what if I do tell this person this is how I feel and they don't respond
Right.
in a certain way? I don't want to feel that rejection.
Exactly.
Or what if they say something that angers me and I respond like I really want to respond and I hurt them? You know, just I'd rather just not do this at all than have to face some of this maybe resurfacing in my life, you know?
Exactly. It is easier to be quiet, but also it's harder. You know, in the long run. Because now what have you done? You've isolated yourself, not allowed yourself to grow.
Right.
And nobody's a winner of that, you know? Not yourself clearly, but even the people that are watching you that don't know, that you don't realize are watching you, that
Right.
I don't realize are watching me.
Right.
You know, there's certain people that say things. Even when you've said things to me, I'm like, wow, y'all are really saying these things. And you're thinking, I'm not sharing this with the world. I'm not showing people this side, but they're seeing parts of you. And so it's like, how do you come out? How do you grow and build so that people can say, oh, wow, I've seen her go through this and I can now see she's transformed, you know,
Sure.
in the best way
Sure.
possible. So I think it's important that we continue to share our gifts, you
Yeah.
know, even in the midst of it all. Because I know even in the season of just everything that's going on in the world, I literally was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, ask God, like, what am I supposed to do in this season? And God said, love. And I was like, what does that look like? Because there's some unlovable people out here. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, well, you know, show me how to do that. Teach me how to trust you so I can do that. And so I think and what is amazing, it came back to loving myself.
Sure.
So the fact that it was love me, because even the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. And people get so focused on the neighbor that they lose themselves.
What about you? Yeah.
What about you? You can't, how you gonna love somebody from an empty cup? You're not even poured into. You're not pouring into yourself. You're not pouring out. So until you love yourself, then you can love
Right.
your neighbor.
Right.
You love from the overflow.
I will say, no, we don't talk all the time, but anytime that I see or have seen you, like, I know you've been through a lot, but you always just show up. You keep going, you push through, and you're always kind and edifying. And I think even after church, bumping into you, like, it's a genuine how are you? You know, you're looking folks in the eye. You're hugging them. You're taking the time. You're not zooming past them. And so that's always been an inspiration to me, Angela, because I know you've been through a lot. But to still show up as your loving self, and to I've never seen you falter from that.
Wow. Thank you.
We see
I
that.
appreciate that.
When you don't think people are watching. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I see you. I've seen you for years.
I appreciate that, because sometimes we don't feel seen, you know, and there are times where I haven't felt seen, just in general,
Right.
you know.
Right.
And so to know that I've been seen by you, especially because you have a lot going on as well, that just means a lot to have that interaction, and to you be as genuine as you say I am to you. So I love it. I love you so much.
I love you too.
And we're just in the beginning of this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell us about Robin. Anything like fun, exciting, things you want us to know about you that maybe people don't know?
Well, you know, I got to talk about my son,
I was gonna say
Jordan Beatty.
Well, I was gonna say that, but I wasn't gonna put the son on the spot.
I got to talk about Jordan. So motherhood has been amazing. He is now 19 years old, and
That's
so
crazy.
walking in this new type of motherhood has been challenging and sad and happy and all the things. But one thing that I love about Jordan is he is always his authentic self, and he never, just in the past year, he's always showed up for his family, and he continues to do that. We've got a family group chat. We text in it all day long. He's always one of the first people in it. My niece Cameron is in the cotillion this year. He volunteered to be her escort. He's picking up, dropping off, going to all the events. And he's busy. I mean, he's a college student. He's majoring in Spanish, minoring in theater. He's in groups at school. He's, I want to say, like the secretary event planner for his group, La Comunidad. It's a Latin community club on campus. But he's busy. He's taking bass lessons. He's always with his friends, but he makes time for his family.
Yeah.
He doesn't, I love that. You know, you see a lot of kids, they grow up and just kind of go away, and he's still our Jordan. So,
Yeah, you instilled that though.
Our whole village.
Yeah.
Our whole village.
It takes a village.
It does take a village. So, I guess to answer your question, something that I would really like people to know is I'm big on family and village. And that's one of the reasons why. When I had a kid, I did not know what was going to happen. I'm such a jokester. Nobody believed that I was pregnant when I told them this. Like, literally. And so my biggest fear was, God, please don't let me mess this up. But what he blessed us with was just an amazing village that got us through.
Yeah.
You're included. But I think everything from not only your blood relatives, but your chosen family, the people that you take to cut your children's hair, their teachers in life.
Everybody.
You know, you got to be very selective about that. Those folks that are intentional about getting you guys to the finish line. So very big on family. Love that all day long. If I'm given a choice of $100 million versus my family, I'm always going to choose my family and our village. So, yeah.
That's beautiful. And the thing, I remember when Jordan used to introduce me to Jordan, he was so shy at first. Like, just so shy, and he would kind of hide behind you. And then I remember the Sunday after church, and you brought him up, and I got the biggest hug, or like the biggest smile. And I was like, oh, Jordan recognizes me and appreciates, you know, just the constant interaction. But that's the thing. The exposure to people, and to know who does mama trust?
Right.
Consistently is what you're showing, you know, a child, even just by consistent talking, consistent embrace, consistent communication. It just shows children, oh, well, maybe if mama can trust, I might be shy right now.
Right.
But if mama can trust, then
that's our people right there. We're good here.
That's our people. And so it's just always been a joy. Ever since then, he has always been, hi, hey, Miss Angela, you know, just very sweet and very kind. And he is 19.
19. Wild.
That is wild.
Diabolical. Yeah.
And y'all are the same dynamic duo that you have always been.
We have so much fun.
That's a beautiful prayer. You said, don't let me mess this up. And God said, done.
I got you. We got you. You know. Here you go.
I got my angels covering you. I got my people, you know, right beneath the angels to make sure you're good. So yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're gonna talk about Jordan because I really need y'all to get a sitcom.
That would be funny. That would
Do something.
Yeah.
Because
I
those
think about
little
that.
stories on Instagram are just priceless.
I feel like we don't have as many now because he lives on campus
yeah.
or out there by the school. So, but yeah.
But he went to your alma mater, so you know.
He did, MTSU.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
So, and why did you go to MTSU? What was your decision? Because I know they do a lot of music.
Yeah, I have to be honest. We grew up going to everything TSU. My parents went there. My grandfather taught there. I think I just wanted to try to do something a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the reasoning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Really?
I was gonna say they have like music programs that are really good, and I don't know that you would. Did you even go to school for music, or did you go to school?
I didn't even finish at MTSU. I ended up doing a vocational nursing program. Some years later, and honestly, like at 18, 19, everybody just assumed I was going to do music because I had done it since I was a kid. My first official jobs at 8, 9 years old, Opryland Theme Park. They had a kids club show. They had a Christmas show. Brentwood Kids Entertainment. We did a lot of children's videos like Mother Goose. Nashville, especially back then, was very big on Christian music. So contemporary Christian studio sessions. I mean, I was doing that stuff since I was 9. So everyone just kind of assumed you're going to do music. And I was there for a couple of years, and then I started traveling with the theater company, Motivations Inc., and just kind of did a lot more music stuff. But then I found out I was having a baby.
Yeah.
And knowing how inconsistent the entertainment world could be, you could have 6 months and you're booked, and then you could have another 6 months and there's nothing. And I knew that I needed to be able to provide something stable. So I did that vocational program and really loved like nursing and taking care of people. I knew that I liked science. My grandfather was a scientist. Didn't realize how much I was going to love it. And so now, 10 years later, I'm in leadership, and I oversee 4 gastroenterology offices. So it's more taking care of the people that take care of the people now. But I still love teaching and mentoring, and every now and then I'll get out on the floor and take care of patients because I miss it. But even then, I mean, I wasn't even sure who I wanted to be or who I was going to be. It just, people thought I was going to do music because I always had, but there's this whole other side that I think surprised everyone, including self.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's amazing. I think we get so caught up in what do I want to be when I grow up? What do I want to do? Other people have their own perceptions as to what you should do, what they think you're going to do. You have maybe a thought, but I think people are like, I don't know what I want to do. It's okay. You're a teenager. You know what I'm saying? You're a child. Like, I think it would be a beautiful thing if people ask the question, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Myself.
Me.
Whoever that is. Whoever I show up to be when this world taints me and teaches me, you know? And so, like, I just want to be me when I grow up. Because I never guessed this.
Right.
You know?
Right. Had you told me 10 years ago.
Right. Even 10 years ago. It's taken me like 4 years to start the show, to be honest.
Yeah.
My producer is shaking his head at me, so.
I just won't look that way.
Don't.
Okay.
I feel judged.
I can hear him.
And, you can hear him shaking and nodding his head. In disappointment in both of them. You know, so anyway.
But it's about timing.
It is about timing. And it's about process. Like, there's things I needed to process before I could even be in front of this camera, you know, before I could even do this. And now I'm like, I love it.
Yep.
Because I love being able to bring people in. New relationships had to start before this even could be a thing. New relationships had to end before I could even step into this space. So timing is a big part of it. So I'm glad you said that.
Can we tap into some relationships have to end before you can move forward?
Yes, indeed.
You know, and that can be from business perspective to personal life. And that is hard. Because there are some people that you thought would always be there with you on that journey and would be there to enjoy it and celebrate it with you, but they were really supposed to be nowhere near it.
Right.
And they had to go. And that's hard.
It is. It's very hard. Probably on both parties, even though you're the one left with what you feel is hard, right? That's the whole thing. I know Fawn Weaver of Uncle Nearest was talking about boosters on a rocket. In order for a rocket to ascend, it has to drop the boosters. And so people only take you as far as they can go, and then they have to drop off.
Yeah.
And it's hard because they were with us to get us up to this level. So we do think, but if they stayed with us, they would be a weight and we wouldn't be able to ascend. You know, so when you think about that, it's like, dang, I did have to release for everybody's good, for all involved good, you know? And even the relationships, like I keep going back to self, but the relationship we had with ourselves 5 years ago, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever that was, like I got to put that to the side so I can show up in this space, you know? And so, yeah.
Yeah, those versions of selves that can come with you. You know? Yeah, it's, I feel like you can watch a movie and you're seeing the main character and you see the choices that they need to make, and in your mind you're like, it's a no-brainer, you need to go to the right.
Exactly.
But when it's yourself, it's a different story.
It is.
You know?
Right.
Or let this go, or quit that job, or, you know.
Well, because we see all parts of the movie. We don't get to see all parts of ourselves. Like we don't see what's going on in that other part. You know how they cut to a certain part in the movie and this is happening simultaneously. Like, this is happening. So we already know. We know he's about to show up to the restaurant and you're about to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing about love stories is like, just say the words. Just say it. Stop with the silence. And then I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't.
Are you gonna say the words?
Right.
Did you say the
I
words?
didn't say the words.
Right.
You know, I thought I said the word. I didn't say the words. I got caught up.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's interesting. But I do love, even not in love stories, but I do love that you brought up business relationships, other relationships that need to end. They bring you to a certain place so that you can go to the next level. Because I think a lot of people think about relationships ending, they think love and romance.
Right.
And not even friendships that need to end.
Yeah.
You know, because they aren't able to show up for you in a way that is beneficial in this season of your life, you know. But that is that learning how to deal with those disappointments, that grief, you know, and then being able to see how to move beyond that. Because all in all, it was a lesson.
Yeah.
There was a lesson in all of it. So what did I learn from this relationship? How can I take that forward? What did I learn about them, myself, the environment at the time? Why were they so beneficial at that time and now they're not, you know? So I think being able to really step back and take the notes. I'm a big avid journaler. So just writing down like how I'm feeling, what my day looked like, who was involved in that.
Right.
And then like, oh man, I'll go back and look at some of my journal pages and be like, okay, well, I'm not in that space anymore.
Right. Right.
You know?
Darn, she was really going through it.
She was dealing with some stuff. And then, you know, so I just think it's important that we are able to love our whole selves.
Yeah. Yep. All of it.
All of it. I literally have come to a place where I'm like, people are talking to me about relationships and it's like breakups. And a lot of people don't consider like breakup grief being that. It's kind of like, get over him. Get under somebody to get over to somebody. You know, and it's like, no.
It's not going to work.
That shit hurts. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a person I thought would be there for all this time and all the things. And I'm at a place where now people are saying things and they've dealt with a breakup and I'm able to be more compassionate than just get over it.
Right.
And it's been a few months, a few years even. It may have been their decision to do the breakup, but now I'm like, I can say I count it all joy for being able to be somebody that went through a hard breakup, to now be able to help people to be like, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
If you still want to talk about how much you miss him a year later,
Yep.
then I'm not here to judge it. I know what that's like, you know, or if you want to, you know, roll out, you need somebody to roll out with you for whatever that looks
Right.
like. I might be your girl. But, you know, so just being genuine with the person, like those are their feelings, don't discount them. And they need to, and you need to live and feel the pain of it all so that you can rise from that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And, we go through those seasons where we feel like we're over it, or we feel like we've healed. And then something triggers you, an Instagram post, or maybe you run into them out in public and you're like, I'm actually not over you at all. What?
This is not okay.
There's just not a cookie cutter way to get past those breakups.
Right.
You just got to feel it day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And be authentic, I think, in it. Not that you have to share every emotion and all the things, but just with yourself, just say, hey, I'm not okay. This does not feel good today. Or, oh, I'm over them. I'm okay. I'm good. Today is a good day, And I think that's just that kind of ebb and flow and giving yourself grace and compassion. People hear me say this all the time, but that's just what you have to do. Grace and compassion for wherever you are in that moment. Yeah.
Listen, day by day, those mercies that are bestowed upon us.
Okay.
But that's something that I always have to remind myself, like, you owe that to yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
If God thought you were worthy enough to wake you up and continue to bless you and continue to give you the desires of your heart and even teach you some of the lessons that you needed, you should feel the same about yourself.
Right.
Why does he feel that way? Because you got some assignments.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things that you need to do, and some of those assignments have nothing to do with you. Maybe they're to bless other people. It's not always about you.
Exactly.
But figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself some grace. Keep moving and keep trying to figure it out.
Yeah. And I love that you said that, because it's like, well, I'm the one that went through it. How is it not about me? We go through things so that we can help other people experience, that are experiencing those things, to be a testimony, testimony to those people that say, hey, I made it through. This is what happened with me. You don't have to take my advice. I'm not even giving advice. I'm just sharing a story. And you can take it the way you want it. But here it is. And sometimes a light bulb clicks and be like, oh, that's why I went through that. Because of this person is in my path now.
Right.
And so that's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, I love that. I love that we are like in alignment with how we have dealt with things.
Yeah.
And being able to really see the benefit of, new beginnings and endings. So, yeah.
Very much so.
Well, I have asked Miss Robin if she would be willing to share some beautiful song with us. Any one of the songs that you love to sing with us. I would love to hear it.
Okay, so
whenever you're ready.
I'm not going to do any of my songs. I'm going to do a song for you, because I just need you to know this. Again, throughout, as long as we've known each other, you've just been one of those solid constants. And anything that I can ever do for you, let me know. I'll be there. All right. When you're down and you're troubled and need a helping hand, and nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten even your darkest nights. You just call out my name, and wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh, winter, spring, summer, and fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes, I will. You got a friend.
I'm crying. Okay.
Don't start.
We all know I'm crying, so that's fine.
I mean it.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
I mean it.
I love you.
I love you.
I want to hug you, but I don't want to mess up the microphones.
It's okay, it'll fall.
So I'll hug you afterwards. Just know I'm hugging her in my spirit so hard. And I was like singing along in my head because I didn't want to sing out loud because I didn't want to mess up the song.
It's okay. That's all right.
It's a good thing. But that was beautiful. Thank you so much. She sung with Jelly Roll. She sung on country music stage with some of the biggest country stars.
Sure.
And for her to just do that for me was so beautiful. And I'm so grateful and thankful for her being in my life, for her being on my show, for being who she is, more importantly. Please tell us how we can stay in touch with you, your handles and...
Absolutely. So Robin Raynelle, Robin, because some people put a Y in that.
They do.
Raynelle, Raynelle. I'm on all social platforms. If you go to my Instagram page, there's a link to everything. So it's Robin_Raynelle.
Yes, and we need to stream some
Yes,
music.
Spotify, Apple Music, all the major streaming platforms. You can find my EP, Love Me. Yeah, go check it out. 3 songs. There's Love Me, That Dog, and Can't Walk Away.
And they're all amazing. I love this woman. I know you do now. How could you not? She has on purple like Prince, as I'm sure you see. And my birthday color is amethyst, so it all worked out. I love y'all. I thank you for coming here and being with us again. A show with Angela Grant. You are the best. Thank you so much. I'm going to go continue crying and loving and laughing and giving this girl a hug because she's amazing. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
I thought by now we'd be closer, but this narrative is